The Afenifere Delegation, including Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and other long-established political leaders of the Southwest, was in the State House to rejoice with President Muhammadu Buhari over his re-election and show appreciation for, amongst others, the recognition of June 12 as a landmark in Nigeria's political history, as well as the giant strides recorded so far in critical economic sectors. Spokesperson for the group, Senator Olabi Durujai, used the opportunity to give suggestions on ways and means of addressing challenges associated with security, education, youth employment, federalism, as well as power supply and agriculture for a sustainable future of the country.
Mr. President may consider reintroducing free, universal and compulsory education and make it compulsory at all levels and all over the country as a lasting gift to Nigeria in his final term in office. Such a bold step, though very expensive, will revolutionize and catapult the entire nation to the next higher level.
President Muhammadu Buhari expressed gratitude to the Afenifere for the show of support, understanding and cooperation to him and the governing APC in the onerous task of nation building. He assured the members that issues raised will be carefully studied for possible implementation as he strives to make Nigeria greater.
Prove that we have made some progress, but there are still some problems. And those problems, we are trying to solve them within our physical and material resources. Institutions like yours, where you have secured your constituency culturally and therefore physically and materially, you can help to stabilize this country. And really this country needs you, and you need this country for the future generation because of the population explosion we are going through and the limited resources we have relative to our constitution and the deficit of our infrastructure.
President Buhari takes pride in the achievements recorded so far by the government in the fight against corruption and economic diversification.
We made a tremendous progress in agriculture, and now we are saving money from importation of rice. We have virtually achieved food security. This is not a small achievement. On fighting corruption, you know it. We are recovering as much as we can under the system. That's how I had to deal with the former Chief Justice. How can you sit and preside and lock people up for years and maybe sentence some to death, yet you are not doing what the Constitution said you should do or occupy that vital institution?
We want to build a nation, and I've always believed in our diversity for prosperity, not for adversity. And, progressive thinkers like our president, must join hands to build the country.
During the visit, Afenifere thanked the president for reintroducing history in the school curriculum and made a case for recruitment, training, equipment and deployment of the Nigeria police on local government bases in response to the prevailing security challenges. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.